You are sitting at idle in the park and watching the tachometer swing up and down completely on its own. This hunting idle is a classic sign of a specific group of issues, all tied to how your engine manages air, fuel, and idle speed at low RPM. Here are 7 common causes and exactly how to pinpoint the right one. Vacuum leak. The intake manifold needs a sealed system to draw measured air into the engine. Its job is to pull air through the throttle body past the mass airflow sensor so the PCM knows exactly how much fuel to add. When a vacuum hose cracks or a gasket fails, unmetered air sneaks in after the sensor. The PCM tries to compensate, overshoots, then corrects back. The result is RPM hunting up and down in a steady pattern. How to fix it? With the engine idling, spray a small amount of carburetor cleaner around each vacuum hose fitting, the throttle body base, and the intake manifold gaskets. Any sudden change in RPM at a specific location confirms the leak source. Replace any cracked hose or damaged gasket. Replacement vacuum hose costs just a few dollars per foot. Dirty throttle body. It controls airflow into the engine based on accelerator position. Its job is to open and close smoothly and maintain a precise minimum gap at idle. Over time, carbon and oil residue build up inside the bore, blocking the correct airflow at idle. The PCM tries to compensate by changing idle air commands, but the buildup makes response inconsistent. The engine hunts as the computer overcorrects. How to fix it? Remove the air intake tube to expose the throttle body opening. Spray throttle body cleaner on a clean rag and wipe out all the carbon buildup inside the bore. Pay close attention to the butterfly valve edges. Never use carburetor cleaner, which damages the electronic throttle coating. A can of throttle body cleaner costs about $8. Bad idle air control valve. On older vehicles without electronic throttle control, the idle air control valve regulates air bypassing the throttle at idle. Its job is to keep idle speed constant regardless of engine load from accessories. When the valve sticks or fails, the engine cannot hold steady idle, and RPM swings up and down. The problem is most obvious when the air conditioner kicks on or the transmission shifts into drive and extra load hits the engine. How to fix it? Locate the idle air control valve on the throttle body or intake manifold. Remove and clean it thoroughly with a throttle body cleaner. Check for a stuck pintle or carbon buildup blocking the passage. A replacement idle air control valve costs between $20 and $60. On most vehicles, it is a direct bolt-on part with no programming needed. Faulty mass airflow sensor. The mass airflow sensor measures the exact volume of air entering the engine. Its job is to send this data continuously to the PCM so fuel delivery can be calculated accurately. When the sensing wire becomes contaminated with dust or oil residue, it sends inconsistent readings. The PCM adds and removes fuel based on bad data, creating an RPM swing that follows the sensor's false readings rather than actual engine demand. How to fix it? Remove the MAF sensor and spray the sensing wires with a dedicated MAF sensor cleaner. Do not touch the wires with anything physical. Allow the sensor to air dry completely before reinstalling. A can of MAF cleaner costs around $6. If cleaning does not fix the hunting, a replacement MAF sensor costs between $15 and $60. Clogged fuel filter. The fuel filter sits in the fuel delivery line between the tank and the engine. Its job is to remove dirt and contaminants before fuel reaches the injectors. When the filter becomes partially clogged, fuel pressure at the rail drops below the specified value. The PCM tries to compensate by increasing injector pulse width, but the fuel flow cannot match. The engine stumbles and RPM hunts as delivery fluctuates. How to fix it? Check your vehicle's maintenance history for the last fuel filter change. Most manufacturers recommend replacement every 30 to 60,000 miles. A replacement fuel filter costs between $10 and $40 depending on the vehicle. Always depressurize the fuel system before disconnecting any lines and wear safety glasses during replacement. Failing oxygen sensor. The upstream oxygen sensor reports the air-fuel ratio in the exhaust to the PCM. Its job is to allow the PCM to make continuous, small fuel adjustments to keep combustion efficient. When the sensor ages and its response time slows down, the PCM receives delayed feedback. By the time the PCM corrects fuel delivery, conditions have already changed. This causes the classic hunting idle pattern as the PCM constantly catches up to old data. How to fix it? Connect an OBD2 scanner and watch the upstream oxygen sensor voltage on live data. A healthy sensor switches between 0.1 and 0.9 volts rapidly and continuously. A sensor that responds slowly or sits stuck near 1 voltage has aged past service life. A replacement upstream oxygen sensor costs between $20 and $60 depending on the vehicle. EGR valve stuck open. The exhaust gas recirculation valve routes a small amount of exhaust back into the intake to reduce combustion temperature. Its job is to stay closed at idle when the engine cannot tolerate the extra exhaust. When the valve sticks open from carbon buildup, exhaust floods into the intake at idle. The engine cannot maintain steady combustion on the diluted mixture and RPM drops, then surges as the PCM tries to recover. How to fix? Locate the EGR valve on the intake manifold or exhaust crossover. Remove it and inspect the valve face and port for heavy carbon buildup. Clean both surfaces thoroughly with a carbon cleaner and a wire brush. Confirm the valve closes fully when unpowered by shining a light through the port. A replacement EGR valve costs between $40 and $120.